Hey guys, Mystic Rain here. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about spells, jinxes, hexes, and curses, and I'm going to tell you what's the difference. So the difference between a spell, a jinx, a hex, and a curse is severity, how long it was intended to last, and what its purpose is, right? So a spell doesn't have to be negative. It can be negative, but it doesn't have to be negative. A spell is simply you manipulating the energy around you to get whatever it is that you want. A jinx is more so of something that is bad luck or slightly negative. It's not meant to be long-term or harm you or create any long-term damage. Jinxes usually come from folklore, myths, or just superstitious thinking. So a jinx would be like when you were kids and you said the same thing as your friend said at the same time, right? And you would go, Jinx, owe me a Coke, that type of thing. That is a jinx. It's usually a lot more lighthearted, it's in good fun, and a lot of times based off of superstitious thinking, people have a tendency to put it on themselves. A jinx would be like breaking a mirror and then swearing up and down that you have 7 years bad luck. A jinx would be going out for a walk and then seeing a black cat and think that your life is doomed. A jinx would be opening an umbrella inside, walking under a ladder. There are little things that come from folklore that is supposed to bring you bad luck. That's the jinx. A hex is something that's a little bit more energetically dense and heavy, that is meant to cause some type of discomfort, a little bit of harm, but it's not necessarily meant to torture you or like kill you, right? And then a curse is something that's long-term, and it's something that is actually meant to cause harm. And we see this a lot when people feel like their family or their lineage has a generational curse. Notice that they never say a generational jinx or a generational hex. It's because it's a lot more, it's longer, and it is actually meant to cause harm. One thing I can say, because I feel like because I'm telling you the difference between all of these things, it is also my responsibility to let you know that none of these things are things to be afraid of. That is very easy to get rid of all of them if you feel like you are under one. Sidebar, if you feel like you're under one, it's also very possible that you put yourself under one because of negative thinking and low vibrational patterns, but that's a different movie that I put out with me ranting, and I'm sure if you've got time today, you'll go over to that one. But if you are worried that you have one of the following, then simply decide that it is broken and it shall be broken. It is not anything to be afraid of. But if anyone was very curious and what the difference was, those are the differences. I hope this was helpful. If you like what you see, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys soon.